it's the height of the tomato picking season, and if you're anything like me, you're thinking, what on earth do I do with all these tomatoes? Got cherries and things ripening at the moment, and there's a whole lot of beefsteaks and things coming along. So I think once you're bored with eating them raw, the next thing to do with them is to make soups and pasta sauces and sauces for pizzas, that sort of thing. And for some time now, I've been promising myself and my wife one of these, a passata maker, because the only other way of making these into soups, really, the only other quick way, is to get a sieve, roast them first, get a sieve and the back of a spoon, and stand there for hours, passing the pulp through the sieve and separating it from the skin and the pips. But this passata maker, or passata machine, which I got from Seeds of Italy, is the next step up to that, and hopefully is going to make our lives a lot easier. Very, very simple. So when you get it, you get the machine and a handy bowl to collect all the sauce from the tomatoes. Very, very simple. So the suction pad on the bottom to stick on your kitchen worktop. A handle, nothing high tech about this, I have to say. It's basically a screen which might take the place of your normal sieve that you might put your tomatoes through, but it's a metal screen, and a sprung wheel which pushes the tomatoes through the sieve, and then out of one side you get your nice pulp that you're going to use for your sauces, and out of the other end you get the pips and the skins. So it really is that simple. So all you have to do is just a few parts to put together, handle to screw into the roller, and of course it's nice and easy to get apart again to clean it afterwards. A little guide for your sauce just clicks in there. So your sauce will come out that end, right, just there, into your tray, and your pulp and everything else comes out that end. And you literally just turn the handle and it passes the pulp one way and the seeds and the sauce into the other way. So hopefully your tons of tomatoes that you'll have at this time of year will be much easier to process. So it's well worthwhile. This is a slightly bigger version. There's a slightly smaller version as well if you haven't got quite so many tomatoes. So it's just one way of using up your crop, and of course once you've made your sauces you can freeze them. If you're roasting your tomatoes, like to add a little bit of garlic and herbs with them, oregano, that sort of thing, rosemary, to make nice tasty sauces. So it's well worth an investment.